A newly leaked image might have just given us our first look at a key component of the iPhone 17 Pro Max. If this turns out to be accurate, it confirms some major design changes Apple is planning for its next flagship. One of the biggest rumors is that Apple might be shifting toward a pixel-inspired design, particularly to how the rear camera module is structured. While the Pro models are expected to retain a similar camera system, the way these elements are arranged could see a significant update. Reports suggest that the cameras, flash, microphone, and LiDAR sensor could now sit together inside a tray on the right side of the back panel, creating a more uniform and streamlined look. Renowned leaker Imagine View recently shared an image of what appears to be a metallic component related to the iPhone 17 Pro Max. The cutouts on this part match the rumored layout for the camera module and charging elements, such as the MagSafe coil. This has led to speculation that it might be an early frame for the phone itself. MacRumors has analyzed the image and believes it was taken from an assembly line, possibly showing an aluminum or titanium chassis. Since CNC machining is commonly used to shape such components, it's possible that these parts are already being manufactured and undergoing further processing. However, not everyone is convinced that this is a direct component of the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Apple Insider presents an alternative view, suggesting that while the image may be genuine, the object in question could be a mold used by third-party case manufacturers rather than an actual iPhone frame. This argument makes sense for a couple of reasons. First, Apple didn't use a full metal body for the iPhone 16 Pro Max, opting instead for partial plates. If the company sticks with that approach, then this leaked metal part may not be intended for the phone itself. Second, the component in the image has raised edges around the cutouts, something that doesn't align with Apple's typical smooth and polished designs. Such protrusions would likely interfere with the final aesthetics, making it less probable that this is part of the final product. That said, there's still a chance that Apple is planning to refine these elements during production. The raised edges could be part of an early-stage design, with additional smoothing and finishing happening later in the process. Until more concrete evidence surfaces, it's difficult to say for sure whether this part is truly meant for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Regardless of what this image actually represents, it does reinforce the idea that Apple might be making some big changes to the Pro models this year. If the company is indeed moving toward a design inspired by Google's Pixel series, it would mark a shift in strategy. While some users may welcome a fresh new look, others might prefer Apple to stick with its more traditional approach. As always, leaks and rumors should be taken with caution, but they do keep the excitement going for Apple's next big launch. If these design changes turn out to be true, the iPhone 17 Pro Max could end up being one of the most distinctive models Apple has released in years. What are your thoughts on Apple possibly switching to a Pixel-style design? Do you think it's a good change, or would you rather see them continue with their usual look? Share your opinion in the comments, and if you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more tech news. Have you ever imagined just how slim a smartphone can get without sacrificing its performance? Samsung's upcoming Galaxy S25 Edge may be on the brink of answering that question, but there's a twist to the story. The Galaxy S25 Edge is poised to give Apple's iPhone 17 Air a run for its money. Both of these upcoming smartphones are expected to wow us with their incredibly slim designs, but the real question is, how slim can they go while still offering the powerful features we expect from premium devices? The iPhone 17 Air is rumored to be around 6.25 millimeters thick, while the Galaxy S25 Edge could potentially come in even thinner at 6.4 millimeters, with some speculations hinting that it may be as thin as 5.8 millimeters. But let's not focus solely on how thin these phones are. There's also something else to consider. OnePlus is preparing to unveil the Open 2, which could be as thin as 4 millimeters when unfolded. Yes, a foldable phone at just 4 millimeters. However, let's return to the Galaxy S25 Edge, which has sparked plenty of buzz due to its early performance results. Recently, the Galaxy S25 Edge appeared on Geekbench, a well-known benchmarking tool that evaluates a phone's performance by testing its processor, graphics, and overall speed. It measures how well a device handles multitasking, gaming, and overall performance. The first test results for the Galaxy S25 Edge were exactly consistent, with a score of 3,005 in the single-core test and 6,945 in the multi-core test. But more recent results have shown a notable shift. The updated benchmarks show that the Galaxy S25 Edge scored 2,806 in the single-core test, slightly lower than before, but it achieved a much stronger score of 8,416 in the multi-core test. This suggests that the phone could be more efficient at handling multiple tasks at once, which is a major plus for those who use their phones for gaming or multitasking. That said, it's important to remember that these are early test results, and the device isn't official yet, so these figures should be taken with a pinch of salt. Performance aside, Galaxy S25 Edge is expected to feature some impressive specs, including a 200 megapixel main camera that will surely appeal to photography enthusiasts. On the front, the phone will likely sport a 12 megapixel selfie camera. The display will be equipped with an LTPO panel that offers a 120Hz refresh rate and a peak brightness of 2600 nits. If that's not bright enough for you, I'm not sure what is. For durability, Samsung is expected to include an Armor aluminum frame and Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2, making the Galaxy S25 Edge resistant to drops and scratches. Under the hood, the Galaxy S25 Edge will likely be powered by 12 gigabytes of random access memory, RAM, and UFS 4.0 storage, ensuring that the device runs fast and efficiently, even when handling large files and apps. It will also feature support for Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 5.4, and USB-C 3.2, ensuring quick data transfer and seamless connectivity. In terms of charging, the Galaxy S25 Edge is expected to support 25-watt charging speeds. While this might not be the fastest charging solution available, it should be more than enough for quick top-ups throughout the day. As for the processor, while it hasn't been officially confirmed, it's likely that the Galaxy S25 Edge will be powered by the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, with Samsung likely sticking with Qualcomm for this generation. We might see Exynos chips return in the Galaxy S26, but for now, the Snapdragon 8 Elite seems like the safer choice. One thing to keep in mind is the battery. While the battery might be smaller than previous models, the Snapdragon 8 Elite's efficiency should allow the Galaxy S25 Edge to last all day without any major issues. At least it better. If you're as excited about the Galaxy S25 Edge as I am, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have you been waiting for the One UI 7 update on your Samsung phone? The wait could be nearly over. For the past few months, Samsung fans have been on edge, watching as Galaxy S24 series owners enjoy the beta version of the upcoming update. Meanwhile, millions of other users have been stuck on Android 14 with One UI 6.1, wondering when they'll finally get their hands on the new version. Well, the end of the wait might be closer than we think. Although Samsung hasn't officially confirmed the exact release date, there are several strong indicators that the update could roll out very soon. A key clue is the upcoming launch of the Galaxy S25 series. These new flagship devices will ship with One UI 7 already installed, and they're set to hit shelves on February 7. It's likely that Samsung has been holding off on the global One UI 7 release to keep the focus on the Galaxy S25 series launch. Once those new devices are out in the wild, Samsung will likely begin releasing the update for older models. Another reason to believe the release is near is the stability of the latest One UI 7 beta for the Galaxy S24 lineup. With the final beta versions performing well and offering a smooth experience, it's clear that Samsung has made significant progress. This suggests that most of the testing and fine-tuning is complete. Additionally, reports have emerged suggesting that the update could be available to the public as early as the first half of February. If these rumors are accurate, we could see the official rollout in just a matter of days. One UI 7 is shaping up to be one of Samsung's most important updates in years. The update promises significant improvements in speed, security, and overall usability, making your device feel faster and more responsive. Although Samsung